I just see Pena's pretty little Venezuelan vixen face getting fucked up. Unfortunately,
you don't say that.
Like John, you may not.
Don't say that.
You may not want to look at her after this fight.
Speaking of purple belt, Scott, weren't you a purple belt in Taekwondo?
Yeah, I was like, the little Anthony Pettis out there. Don't mess with me when I got my nunchucks.
If Ronda and Goro had a child.
Hey, bro.
Dude. All right, that might
That's good.
that might be too far.
That was too good.
Goro's an ugly son of a bitch.
That's foolishness.
We have the bantamweight champ, Julianna Pena, taking on the rising freight train and Kayla Harrison. How do you guys feel about that one?
Scary, dude.
Scary for Pena, man.
That's scary.
That's a huge. You know what? Yeah, that girl might be on steroids. What you guys think? No, am I right? Oh, okay. Nah, she's a beast though, you guys. Like Kayla Harrison, former PFL champ, lightweight champ at 155. So she's a huge chick.
Yeah.
Two-time
Olympic gold medalist in judo.
Two-time.
Like, this is gonna be a really tough matchup for Julianna Pena.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I agree. I think in every aspect of the fight, in the striking and the wrestling, I think Harrison has the advantage. I think she's going to be too big, too strong. I think she's going to have her way with Julianna Pena. Pena, of course, she submitted Amanda Nunes to win the to win the title, but to me, like I couldn't take that serious. I felt like at the time Amanda was going through, family stuff, having the baby, and I felt like she was distracted. I think there was even reports like she was hardly coming into training camp leading up to that fight, and so I felt like Julianna caught her at the right moment, and she caught her in a submission. She won the title, but we seen what happened when Amanda came back serious. I mean, she destroyed Julianna Pena. I mean, that was embarrassing. She destroyed her. And of course, won her title back. And then she left, retired. Julianna took on Rocky, and she won by a split decision. But I think Kayla Harrison is going to be too much for her, man. Kayla Harrison came in she completely destroyed Holly Holm. She destroyed her. You know what I mean? That's Holly Holm. Like, Kayla just destroyed her. And then, she went on, same thing. She dominated
Caitlin Vera.
That's right. Yep, she dominated her. Yeah.
Yeah. I rewatched it.
Yep.
Dominate? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Dominated Caitlin Vera. And I think she's going to do the same thing. I think she's going to do the same thing in this fight. I mean, I think, like I said, I think she has the advantage in every aspect of the fight.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Derek. I mean, like going back to that first Amanda Nunes fight, again, that was a little blip. That wasn't legit. Too much going on in Amanda Nunes' life. In the rematch, we saw destruction of Pena.
Yeah.
I mean, it was hard to watch. That girl was getting
Brutal.
pieced up. I think she dropped her about 6 times in that fight. And
That was bad.
It was just a lot of just off the back, just kicking your feet up like,
Yep.
okay.
Desperation.
Enough.
Right.
But, that
Get
was
this bitch off me.
that was some violence.
Yeah.
And again, like you said with Harrison, she dominated Caitlin Vera in the last fight.
Right.
A BJJ black belt. Pena's strong suit is her jiu-jitsu, in my opinion.
Right.
She's like a purple belt. Strong ground game, but again, that's not going to be a factor, I don't think. I mean, that's her only shot. Harrison can take her down at any moment if she wants.
Right.
I think Pena's takedown defense is terrible. It's atrocious.
Oh, yeah.
I
think it's like 23%.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
23.
So, Harrison.
And Harrison is 100%.
Exactly.
She has
Harrison
material.
she can 100% dictate this fight where she wants it. If she's doing work on the feet, she can keep it on the feet. If she wants to take her down at any moment, she can.
Yeah.
And Pena, I don't think her jiu-jitsu is strong enough to counter that strong ground and pound. She's going to be dropping elbows, vicious ground and pound. That's how I see this fight playing out. Hopefully it won't be so dominant as I'm imagining, but I'm envisioning a dominant performance from Harrison.
Speaking of purple belt, Scott, weren't you a purple belt in Taekwondo?
Yeah, I was like, your little Anthony Pettis out there, for sure. Yeah.
Showtime.
Scott used to be the big fish in a small pond out there. Yeah. Your old Taekwondo days. But,
Don't mess with me when I got my nunchucks.
Can you still do the splits?
Fuck no.
No?
Here, a big ass rip. That wasn't
Tear my
pants.
groin, bro. I might even attempt it.
I actually am giving Julianna Pena some credit for that first Amanda Nunes fight, dude.
Okay.
Look, you guys can
Thank
say,
you.
you guys can say,
that.
yeah. You guys can
appreciate
say,
that.
oh, that wasn't Amanda. But look, if you rewatch the fight, to start the fight, Amanda dropped her with a leg kick, like, you know what I mean, a hard ass leg kick, and then dropped her again with a jab. So Amanda was looking good, you know what I mean, early on in the fight. I'm giving her respect for that win. I don't care what you guys say.
Okay.
At the same time, we all knew, okay, if they run it back, yeah, Amanda's probably going to win, which she did. But I give her the win, dude. I give her the win.
I agree.
So now she has a huge test in front of her. I mean, she's like a plus 375 underdog. Pretty heavy underdog.
I think it should be more than that,
Yeah, me too.
for sure.
Yeah. But I think maybe if she's able to, use her experience with 5-round fights, try to wear Kayla Harrison down. We know Kayla Harrison will tell you she struggles with this weight cut. So this might just deplete her to the fullest. You know what I mean? So if she wears her down, Pena was expecting to get a late round sub, is what she's predicting.
That's what
She's
predicting?
gonna get a late round sub. So yeah, I don't know, man. I just hope it's a close fight. I'm a fan of Julianna Pena. I mean, I like to look at her.
Yeah.
Oh man,
She's my favorite to look at.
I mean, I feel like Kayla has the advantage in the striking. She has the advantage in the grappling, and I think she makes it look easy. I mean, I think what she was like a 4.9 strikes per minute for Kayla.
Yeah.
Versus Pena is like 3.2, 3.3 strikes per minute. It's like she owns her in the stand up. I mean, the grappling, like I said, 100% takedown defense for Harrison. 23% for Pena. Harrison, and she has the size advantage, the strength advantage. Yeah, I think she makes it look easy. The real fight is gonna be when Amanda comes back. That's gonna be the good one. And even that, man, I don't know, John. Might have to favor Harrison in that one. We'll see how Amanda looks as it gets closer. But yeah.
Well, I'm always a fan of Julianna Pena.
So how do you see this fight playing?
This one's scary, dude. Sadly, I might have to take Harrison, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go Pena still.
Ooh.
So how do you see Pena getting it done, though?
Yeah, explain yourself.
Yeah. How do you see her getting it
I'm
done?
gonna say late round sub, like she
Okay.
said. I can see that.
Okay.
But dude,
Wait, hold on. Who said late round sub?
Pena.
She said that she's gonna get Harrison in late.
agree.
Okay. Because she's expecting Harrison to gas. I don't even think it's gonna make it past the third round. I think Harrison is gonna be the one to submit Pena.
Okay.
But whether it's a finish or it's a decision, I think Harrison's gonna take it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. You guys shouldn't underestimate Pena's toughness, dude. She is scrappy. She's tough.
I'll bet the house.
You're gonna bet the
Amanda
house?
destroyed her.
Okay, Ty. Well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be having to charge you rent here soon. But
That's scary though.
Pena's ground game, it is pretty solid. She's always looking for the subs. I'll give her that. But again, Harrison just fought Vera and wasn't worried one bit about that BJJ black belt.
One bit.
Why is she gonna worry about this chick's jiu-jitsu?
Exactly.
I don't see it.
Nope.
I just see Pena's pretty little Venezuelan vixen face getting fucked up. Unfortunately,
You don't say that.
Like
John, you may not
Don't say that.
you may not want to look at her after this fight. You might be like get some biscuits and
What?
some gashes on
Joanna
that
part
fit.
2.
Joanna part 2, exactly.
Oh, damn. Not Magmar from Pokemon.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bloody mess, John. I'm sorry to say.
Damn.
Like Goro?
You're gonna be ripping that poster off your wall soon.
Jeez.
I don't think so.
John, defend your woman.
I can't rip it. I can't rip it off my wall. It's stuck.
I will say, Kayla Harrison, she's like a maxed out freaking Ronda Rousey.
Yeah,
Maxed
I
up, leveled
agree.
up
That's a
Ronda
great-
Rousey.
a great
Absolutely. Yep.
way of calling it, Ty. I agree. A better, stronger,
Fully upgraded.
uglier Ronda Rousey.
Uglier.
I'm sorry. Edit that part out, guys.
That's so cold.
Emphasis on the uglier.
Damn, John.
It's like if Ronda and Goro had a child.
Hey, bro.
Dude. All right, that might
Hey, that's good.
That might be too far.
That was too good.
Goro's an ugly son of a bitch.
Wait, isn't Goro already in the light heavyweight division? Yuri Prochazka? Am I right?
I mean Shiva.
Oh,
That's his
there you
girl.
go. That's better.
Yeah, bro.
Way to save your ass,
they
Ty.
did it. Well, like I said, man, either way, I'm excited to see it. I think it's going to be a good fight, but I think Harrison's going to dominate. So that's my early predictions. You heard what the fella said.
That's foolishness.
Julianna will never come on this channel, bro. Or fucking Kayla Harrison. We'll never have her as a special guest. That was Tyler. That wasn't me.
She didn't go search it up. She'd be horrified.
Who the
Man.
fuck is Goro?
She's gonna win after she wins the belt. Tyler from FistFights Foolishness. Is this ugly motherfucker? Is this ugly motherfucker?